Happy New Year, all you wonderful people out there. It's your favorite unapologetic sexologist checking in for the first time of the year. You know what? I went offline for a little bit to get my mind right, to think about the new year, think about what I wanted to bring to the table, what I wanted to bring to all of you this year. And I have finally figured out what it is. I've been saying I was going to do this for a while. So here it is. Every Tuesday for the rest of the year, I'm going to be doing something called Just a Tip Tuesday. What that is brief tips about sexuality. As you know, I'm a firm believer. From the womb to the tomb, baby, sexuality is a part of your everyday life, which means I'm here to help you out with your everyday life. You know, perhaps you're thinking, Michelle, what you gonna teach me today? Because today I'm going to tell you about the topics in which we are going to be talking about over the course of these 52 fabulous tipped off Just a Tip Tuesday. Additionally, feel free to send in your questions. Just go to www.mhsexpert.com. You could send me an email. You could slide your questions in the DM. And every Tuesday, I'm going to give you a tip, or I'm going to pull out of the question box. But what falls under the umbrella of sexuality if it's not about sucking and fucking, Michelle? Well, there's so many things. So I'm going to briefly go over the circles of sexuality. Now, this really poorly drawn chart is adapted from Planned Parenthood's circles of sexuality. Different people have different things on their chart, so I'm just going to go through what I will be covering. So first and foremost is identity. That is kind of, I like to put that at the top of the chart because that's our relationship with ourselves. It's how we see ourselves, our sense of gender, and whom we are romantically attracted to. That also includes our body image. How do we see ourselves? It's really about how we see ourselves, okay? You know me, I like to say your first relationship starts with self. If that one's off, everything else is gonna be messy. So then let's go over to sexual and reproductive health. Now, that isn't just, am I STD free? Am I getting checkups? That also would include erectile dysfunction, abortion care. That would include prenatal, postnatal, IVF. That could also include your mental health around sexuality, because it's not just about the physical sex or the physical act of reproduction. It is the mental, the physical, as well as the social well-being of how we take care of ourselves sexually, our attitudes and our behaviors around our sexual anatomy and reproductive organs. Okay. Then we have right down here, sexualization. Now, sexualization is when we think about or when we are influenced by sexuality, okay? So we've all seen the cheeseburger commercials where there's drippy down the skinny, beautiful, busty, buxom, beautiful brunette's chest. So I think if I eat those cheeseburgers, I'm going to be that sexy. Maybe I'm going to catch me a partner. Who knows? Probably not. I might just have indigestion and bad breath. But sexualization oftentimes is used in media. It's used in marketing. It also is in our emojis and how we flirt via text or sext. Now, sexualization is on a spectrum like so many things in sex and sexuality. So there is a dark side to that light and light and lovely flirtatious side. Is sexualization, is withholding sex, sexual violence. So it is a pretty wide spectrum, and we'll kind of touch on that. Then from there we have sensuality. Think about your senses. Like, I know you can hear my hardwood floors squeaky. That's one of your senses. But sensuality is really about sexual pleasure. It's about the human sexual response cycle. It's about fantasy. And it's the exploration of our senses. It's how we feel about our bodies and the feelings, the functions, and how we accept our partner's bodies, as well as enjoy those bodies. So that's pretty exciting. I like that. Next we have over here, I'm feeling like a weather woman. Over here you have sexual activity. Yes, honey. We gonna get to the rootin' and the tootin' on that, if you know what I'm saying. That's all about hugging, kissing, masturbation, toy play, body to body rubbing, vaginal, anal, oral, you know, all the sexes. We're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about maybe some positions. What's the best for your body type? And what if you've had surgery? What if you have compromised ability? Let's just talk about what if your partner has a large member, a small member, maybe no member at all, and you're looking for new ways to enjoy body play, right? So we're going to talk about that. Then we have society and culture. Now, this is a big one. This is really about our family norms, how we were raised, how society, our religious beliefs impact how we view sexuality, and how we come to understand our own sexuality. So that also includes the laws. And right now we've seen quite a few laws out there shifting and changing and whoa, so we're going to talk about that. That's reproductive justice, family norms, community norms, and kind of public's perception, discrimination around specific sexual minority groups, okay? So you have to come to the table open-minded. We're here to learn, not here to judge. Remember, you can always send me your questions. I love those. I love to share those with people. It helps people understand that this is totally normal, all these questions. And then lastly, we have intimacy. Yes, that's right. Romance, bromance, homance. I don't know. No, but really, I'm just kidding. This is all about love and romance and relationships and learning how to be vulnerable and learning how to be in touch with trust and caring and opening up. It's that emotional part of being close to a person. You really can be very, very intimate with someone and not have sex. Or you could be having a lot of sex and not really share intimacy. Again, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to help you to explore. So remember, every Tuesday, we're going to get into it. Just a tip, just a little tip. Probably won't even be this long. But I just wanted to lay the foundation. You can always send me your emails at www.mhsexpert.com, as well as slide right into my DMs. Always use protection, though. And send me your questions. It's a judgment-free zone. And unless you give me permission, I will not disclose who asked the question. But until next time, please have a happy week. Recognize it's 2020. Grab the year by the horns and ride it till the wheels fall off. I'm your girl, Michelle Hope, the most favorite unapologetic sexologist. Until next time, remember, from the womb to the tomb, baby, sexuality is a part of your everyday life, and we're going to learn about it. Bye-bye.